So, check this out, right? I was at home by myself having an interesting conversation with the dude in the shower.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And a thought hit me, right? I feel like the racism timeline is a little bit out of whack, okay? Let's just jump straight into it, right? 1994, that's where we'll start. That's kind of a good stamp in history to get this thing off the road from. 1994 happened, right? Late 90s happened, early 2000 happened, right? Now this is where our story starts, and this is where everything also gets a little misunderstood, right? Because what y'all don't know is early-ish, let's say no, like mid early 2000s, right? That's where the real racism started for black people, okay? It got insane, okay? And I'm gonna bring this thing to y'all's attention, and you're gonna be like, holy shit, he's right. Mid-ish or so 2000s, right? Illuminati in their peak, doing what they do best, okay? Psyoping the masses, huge scale conspiracies all over the place, all right? It's cool, it's fun, it's interesting. You know, there's a lot of lore to explore as far as our external environment is concerned, right? Jay-Z's, your Beyonce's, your Rihanna's, your Kanye West, throwing up Rock Nation, doing one of these. Y'all remember one of these? Damn, you did this in like the early like mid 2000s. You're going straight to hell, bro. That's where we were at some point. If you were younger and you're listening to this and you were born like mid 2000s or like a little bit later 2000s, trust me, y'all missed out. Okay, you guys missed out, right? You hit someone with one of these, straight to hell, and probably like you become a millionaire on your way there. Though that was a conspiracy. So late 2000s happened, okay, and this is kind of where a little bit of the shift or the origins of the shift kind of started, okay, because now we're starting to move from this era where hip hop was not necessarily the forefront of the entertainment industry, but it was neck and neck with pop. Okay, but late 2000s, pop started taking over. Right, we blame Lil Wayne for that because he came in. He said, "Yo, guys, I'm going to spearhead this whole music thing as a hip hop head." Right, and then he like started doing all of the rock stuff and everything, and jumping into all of these other genres and everything. Kind of pulled like pop forward. Rock was kind of always third place at best. Boom. So pop kind of propelled itself along with R&B. You know, pop and R&B propelled itself through the late 2000s up until the early 10s, okay, the early 2010s, right? So bada bing bada boom, all right, 2011 rolls around, okay. Now things are starting to change up a little bit, right? R&B starting to see its last days. All right, what did 21 Savage say? What did he say about that quote about dudes not wanting to make love songs for women anymore? Okay, that's where R&B started to see its last days, right? Its time in the spotlight was just about done. And now we're starting to get a different type of sound, okay? A partying type of sound. And this was also the year when people around my age, I ain't gonna tell you what my age is, but if you know the times, then you're probably around my age, okay? This is when we started exploring with house parties, okay? There's an archaic word for you guys, house parties, or an archaic term more so. Project X, that movie, that was a lifestyle that everyone was trying to emulate. Okay, going to house parties getting raided, tripping the fat kids that they get the fat kid first before they get you. Hey, listen, rinse and repeat. That was the motto. That was a cycle. Okay. There was a good friend of mine who was my best friend. Whenever I tell people about this dude, like, and I ain't spoken to him in a hard ass minute, people be like, "What, for real?" Yeah, we kind of became close friends because our joining thing was, how y'all feel about this sign right here? Our joining thing was that we always just kept being interested in the same girls. I'm talking about like even outside of school, right? He would go to wherever he went for like, house party shenanigans. Now we would do the same. And we come back to school, tell each other these stories, and we speaking about the same one. It's like, damn, bro, we did it again. That's kind of how the friendship started, man. Y'all decide if that means that it was spelt or doomed for failure from the jiggity jump. Anyways, right? So house party era, partying era, club era, that starts, right? But now the house partying era was sort of short-lived if you actually clock it, right? Because straight from the house parties, people started going into them clubs, right? Don't ask how we got into them clubs, but we was maybe, I don't even know if I got into the clubs, okay? Don't come after me. I might be making all of this up. Charlemagne says, believe me, even when I'm lying. Cool. So from house parties straight into the club eras, right? House parties kind of became supplementary now, not really the main event, okay? Started hitting up in clubs. But issue is, right? We went into the clubs and we found the crazy music, okay? That's where all the hectic music was. I'm talking about your EDMs and everything, those. No, EDM wasn't really what it was called necessarily, okay? Dubstep. All right. Dubstep, and that is where racism peaked for black people. Because when I tell y'all that black people were at our lowest point in history, okay, it was during this era. I'm talking, y'all remember Tommy's, okay, luminous orange Adidas track pants, white tank tops, okay, comb overs. Y'all, we lost some black brothers to that era. Okay, we lost some black brothers. It was kind of like storming the beach of Normandy, and you're running along the beach, and then you running, right, and then just boom right next to you. Oh shit, we lost. I ain't gonna say his name, but we lost this dude and this dude and that dude because it's black dudes trying to get the comb over too. Oh no, we lost the dudes, bro. We lost the dudes to the comb over, dog. Nah, they ain't recovered since. True story. They have not recovered since. Um, they have not recovered since. Okay, it was devastating times, y'all. It was insane. So comb over era happens, right? I'm talking Tsunami. Y'all remember that song Tsunami? Tsunami and Animals though. Animals. Bringing animals. Boom. I learned that beat off by heart, like just a couple for the video. Okay, I've never known this thing off by heart my entire life, yo. That is a lie. What was the dance that they were stepping? Y'all remember stepping? The rave pants. What were they called? Those pants, you know. Folks, folks was trying to get into that. Black folks was trying to reinsert themselves into society as best they could. They wanted to get the pants. You know, it was like them big baggy pants that looked like if you dropped off a building wearing those pants, legs facing the ground, you would parachute down the way they were so big, with like all of the illuminating foil stripes going around it, and people's hitting them dances. All of them dances, bro. I remember this one video in particular. Dude, and that's when I was like, yeah, now we were fried at this point in time. That one song, the video plays, and then this kid's dancing to a song that goes along the lines of, I came here tonight to make new beats. Do 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 dum 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 do do dum 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 do do dum 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 do do dum dum do do dum 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 do dum dum. Yo, shit was hard as hell though. That was crazy. That was insane, right? White dudes was in their peak. They were in their bag during that era, right? Now, obviously, there's a discrepancy between then and now, right? Because black people is back up, y'all. We're on our second generational run, y'all. Listen, okay, I'll tell you how we got there. 2012 hit, okay? Shift, okay? Everything shifted. We moved from one reality to another because no one was talking about the Mandela effect before 2012. You want to know another thing? No one was talking about memes before 2012. Saw a little quote on the interwebs. Someone was like, everyone was saying how 2012 was fake, but has anything felt real ever since? I'm gonna have me a little sip of this, y'all. Y'all playing too many games. Hold on, y'all. They're gonna come and get me for saying that. 2012 hits, okay? Bada bing, bada boom. Now we're starting to get a little bit of a shift, right? Tumblr pops into the scene. Listen, Tumblr was instrumental in us getting ourselves back into the game, y'all. Shout out to Tumblr, y'all. We gotta hit one of these for Tumblr, okay? Tumblr. Why? Because Tumblr came out, right? But shout out Lil Wayne, because at the same time, he's also the progenitor of what helped bring us all the way back, okay? But he was kind of part of that whole thing, right? Because while he was within, towing the line between both sides, right? Truck fit, snapbacks, TK Society, Supra. Hey, listen, there's one dude in my life that can relate to me when I say that name, TK Society, Supras. Shout out to you, dog. Shout out to you, dog. Matter of fact, he ain't even my dog. That's my brother. Listen, y'all. TK Society, Supras. I still got some of them. Man, y'all playing games. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all something crazy. Stay right there, bro. Check this out, y'all. Y'all playing too many games with me, bro. Y'all think everything's a joke. Y'all think everything around you is just for fun, huh? Y'all think everything around you is just a joke, bro. Y'all think we don't rip this life for real, bro. Y'all need to quit playing with me, brother. Y'all need to, y'all need to, y'all are not serious, bro. Y'all keep testing me. I'll bring these things back out, bro. I'll bring these things back out onto the streets if y'all keep playing with me, bro. Y'all better quit playing with me, bro. Y'all better quit. Man, y'all think everything's a game. No, we really did this. Bro, we really did this. Okay? We really did this, bro. Come on. Ain't shit sweet around here, bro. We was on timing. We were on timing. Baby Milo. Y'all obey, snapbacks, sweaters. Bro, y'all need to start taking me seriously, bro. Don't make me bring out the merch, y'all. Y'all are insane for that. Thinking that I was playing games, talking straight out my asshole. Nah, this all for real, okay? Boom. So, shout out Weezy. He brought that whole culture. Did I just voice crack right there? Damn. Shout out Weezy. He came back. He brought that whole thing. Okay, he brought us back into the scheme of things, and he did that through Tumblr, right? And shout out all the Mexicans, okay? In the US, it was the Mexicans. In South Africa, it was the colored people, because the colored people, they looked like Mexicans, right? You go and you take a colored person, you throw them in Mexico, tell them to shut up, they're gonna fit right in, okay? Just don't say anything, all right? Don't say anything. Just sit right there, and we're gonna use you as a secret agent to infiltrate whatever we're trying to infiltrate in Mexico, right? Just don't speak, okay? Because then it's gonna be night and day that this dude is not from here. But on a visual, optic level, so that's how the culture kind of translated. Because now on the outside of town, colored people is getting in their bags with that. Okay, think about it. Back to like 2013, up until like 2014, right? Who always had the best fitted? It was colored people, right? It was colored people. And you lying if you say that colored people weren't the best dressed back there. Every time they didn't miss. Not a single one. Not a single one. Not a single one. Tell y'all that for free. Shout out my other dude who I went to high school with. He know everyone that knows who I went to high school with. They all know that the colored that dude, we all know he was the best dressed, y'all. Let's keep it a buck. 50. All right, boom. So that came in, right? Started to usher us into a different era where now hip hop is starting to get a little bit of a mainstay. Okay, Drake is now kind of really making a splash onto the scene because people is now referencing his older tracks, right? Referencing his older tracks, putting them on Tumblr posts, swag notes. Y'all remember them ones? That's where we got the keep calm and carry ons from, y'all. That's where it got real. Okay, swag notes. Some of the craziest quotes came up on that. And honestly, we all know that's where Drake peaked. That's where a Drake fan was born, bro. Drake fans spawned in that time, bro. And they've been holding on to that high ever since, bro. And shout out to y'all for doing that, because he's been sucky ever since. Anyways, boom, swag notes coming out left, right, and center, out the wazoo, bada bing, bada boom. What do we get off the swag notes? We started getting into the Vine era. Y'all thought I was gonna forget about Vine, huh? You guys thought I was gonna forget about Vine. Why is Vine important? Vine important because that's where people started to release songs that people could dance to, right? Who was the progenitors of all these dance moves that came out to these songs that were being released that was done on Vine? Black people. Now we're back. Now we are back. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we had like your King Batches also pop onto the scene. Damn, holy, that dude. That, you know what? Hey, balance, y'all. You gotta get the bad in with the good too. Okay, it's balance. It's just kind of how it's how it had to be, right? But growing up is realizing that dude was never funny. Goodness gracious, bro had a skit with a big ass spoon. What? Anyways, y'all, shout out to him, man. Him and that whole crew All of them, man. Shout out to Deshaun Rowe because he also came out around those skits eras as well. But you know what? He's a classic for all the right reasons. Okay, y'all don't know who Deshaun Rowe is? Yes, you know him. Vine came out. Okay, now so that's where all the dance moves is starting to come in. Now we're in 2014, maybe like, yeah, we're in 2014 now, and we're into a little bit of 2015, and this goes all the way into like mid quarter 2017. Okay, I'm talking about that's what's dominating the scene. It's all these vines that's happening. Okay, and I don't know where it was around about where Vine kind of stopped, but after Vine we immediately got Snapchat. Right, Snapchat, that's kind of where we had your influencer culture birth. You know what I mean? Because it was Snapchat where all the crazy viners that blew up, who you'd only know for 6 seconds worth of, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the Vine numbers were, I forgot. I think it was like 6 seconds, right? They was on Snapchat, a little bit of longer form video, same format, same aspect ratios, though. You still got your, what is that? It wasn't 1080, 90, 20. It was smaller than that, whatever that ratio was, right? You started to see them on that exact same aspect ratio, but longer form videos, right? Still black people dominating that space though, okay? And that's how we got back. Because now you got all these famous viners linking up with all these rappers and everything. And now that everyone in cultures gravitates towards these viners, that's now linking up back with the rappers and everything. And now we're ushering black culture, we're pumping black culture into the whole swing of things, okay? And that's also shout out to A-List and shout out to Forever. You know, that was I think that was Drake. Was that Drake or Eminem's album? Don't matter. But that song Forever, throwing the whole NBA into the hip hop scene. Listen, because when that whole switch happened, right? Basketball was right there. Okay, listen, that's damn near black culture at that. You know, basketball, we don't know what timing they're on, right? And it's always been that whole thing of like, you know, hip hop, basketball, hip hop, basketball, hip hop, basketball. Football came in like later on, bro. Like going edging towards like the 2020s, like on the tail end of the 10s, okay? So we ain't even gonna speak about that because by then we had already streamlined the game. It was already us, you know, we were already up on the scoreboard. But just had to come and set the record straight for y'all. And now that we all remember exactly where we are in time in history, now we can make more, you know, decisions going forward. All right, we can make more decisions. So, boom, main takeaways. Right, 2012 was real. Um, Racism peaked not so long ago. That's about it, y'all. This might be my last video. They gonna come get me after this one, bro. Damn, I might just need one more of these just for the, you know, for the Hail Marys or whatever. I might be cooked, chat. I might be cooked.